Hey, it's me, Kevin, and I just wanted to check in with you as we end up the summer of 2010 and start gearing up for our fall business. I wanted to share with you some of the great things that are going on at Coldwell Banker Greenbrae and see if we might entice you to come take a look at us and maybe even increase your business. This is my 5th year as manager of Coldwell Banker Greenbrae, and I'm having a great time supporting my agents and helping them to succeed in this market. To give you a glimpse of office life here in Greenbrae, I've asked a few of my agents to share with you some of the reasons why they like working here.
What I like about working at Coldwell Banker Greenbrae is, number one, the people and the camaraderie that we have here. Kevin, our manager, is wonderful. He brings us together in social events. Also, the teaching that we get here, there are things going on every single day that you can continue to learn about more about real estate, or if new forms that come out all the time. Our staff is wonderful as far as helping us. Kevin will even print documents for us if we need it. There's always somebody there kind of helping you out and watching you, and it feels like a real family teamwork.
What I would tell a prospective agent coming in, or what would they have to look forward to? I think starting locally, you have a great support staff here in the office. I think you have probably some of the best admin team you'll find. You have access to an incredible legal team that writes the majority of CARS contracts. You have access to a number of managers here locally. You have access to our great in-house manager here, Kevin Patzel. You have access to a referral system that I think is unmatched. I've had referrals from across the country, people calling me from international locations who found me through the Coldwell Banker brand. And I have a huge appreciation for that. I've lived around the country, and to know that people can find me through a brand or talk to their realtor in their town and have that agent find me, that's a huge benefit. I think the international recognition is probably the biggest thing to me, knowing that I can cross the bridge into San Francisco, people know the brokerage, or I could cross to the East Coast and people know the brokerage. That means a lot to me. That shows that I have strength in the local industry as well as the national industry. Could move to another part of the country if you wanted to and still have some level of success.
If you're thinking about coming and interviewing and working at Coldwell Banker, I think the things that are important to me and would be important for somebody looking would be the location, the supportive staff, the very, very supportive and upbeat, innovative manager that we have, and the caliber of the agents.
One of the things I appreciate about working at the Coldwell Banker office in Greenbrae is Kevin's ability to recognize what each agent needs to succeed in this business. I personally don't like to have a manager hovering over me all the time, and Kevin recognizes that. I'm very much left alone to work the way that I want to work, yet Kevin is always there when I need his support.
This office is great. The agents here are friendly, helpful, supportive of each other's businesses. Kevin, the manager, has been absolutely fabulous. Anytime I go to see him more often than I would have expected that I would have, because typically I would work on my own and figure things out. You know, if I really had a big problem, I would go to the former manager. But here I'm using Kevin to kind of brainstorm, bounce ideas off of, and he's really helping me to formulate my business direction. And I feel like I'm on a collaborative team now, as opposed to myself working on my own, trying to figure things out.
I think there's a couple things. I mean, first, as you mentioned, having the global presence and strong presence within the Bay Area. I mean, myself, I've done a deal in Walnut Creek and in San Francisco this year, where with a lot of companies I wouldn't really feel comfortable doing that, but you have that support through different offices and in different areas. And also just on the local level, I think the Coldwell Banker reputation is well known, nationally, Bay Area-wide, globally, and that really helps you as you're going into listing presentations or dealing with new buyers, and just that comfort that they're with a company that they can support and that will be here tomorrow in the market that's been tough the last few years. And then just the, like I said, the professionalism of the agents, the support that we give each other, as well as support we get both from our local management and from the corporate offices, I think is second to none.
Well, a lot of people feel that Coldwell Banker is corporate. And, you know, I don't think those of us that are here feel that way. And I think the reason is because everything that we see is local. Our manager is local. The assistant manager is here. We don't have any dealings really with San Ramon, which is where the headquarters is. We just do our thing. And that's it. It's just like working in any other office, except that we have very strong support and supportive services.
We have a thriving operation here in Greenbrae, and we're definitely in growth mode. If you'd like to know more about our tools, our technology, legal assistance program, or the outstanding service that we provide to our agents, feel free to email me, kevin@coldwellbanker.com, or call me at 415-464-3500, and enjoy the rest of your summer.